is out there with Barrett. And it's Harkless in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago. And on each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Barrett finds Harkless. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Levine, and he banks in the layup.
Right there, the burst of Zach Levine. Once he gets a step on you, it's hard to catch up.
Garcia with the ball. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, in shoe news, we saw that Junior signed on with one of the heavy hitters. A big moment for him as he becomes a member of the Nike team.
Nike marketing must have made a great presentation, Greg, to land Junior. Great to see a player like Junior continue to work hard and get his own shoe deal.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
Done against Garcia. Carter pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Chris Dunn. Bobby Portis is checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Garcia. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
White against Garcia. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Harkless. Tries again. Outside, Garcia. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Well, Greg Kia has had a long relationship with the NBA. And they'll be continuing that with Junior signing on as a spokesperson for the company.
And I remember when it was LeBron doing Kia commercials. Kia is trying to sign the next big thing from the NBA, and they believe it's Junior. And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach Levine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach Levine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Satoransky comes in for Levine. Then for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Damian Dotson comes in for Harkless. And it's Cobb in for Barrett.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. For New York, they had shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Porter's checked in for Carter. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So it's Chicago now. Now here's Satoransky. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Now Cobb. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at
Per year, when you talk about free throw shooting, only around a 70% clip on the season.
And so Garcia nails both of them. And here is Valentine. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. He dishes it to Porter. Outside, White. His three-pointer's off the mark. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Garcia with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Out to the right wing. Pass to Portis. From 7. And the jumper is on the mark. Portis has got 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Satoransky. Buries it down low. The Knicks with the lead. Inside, here's Dotson. A beautiful reverse layup.
Good eye from Cobb. Spotting the wide open man. Sets it up perfectly with that pass.
1:37 left in the first quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Right wing. Here's Valentine. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good on the 3. Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Markkanen. Porter against Garcia. To the inside. Portis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 5-point Knicks lead. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Garcia's shot is good. 13 points in the game.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Garcia. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
3 straight baskets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
Here's White, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Cobb. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy. We should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys. What are your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
We've got Otto Porter Jr. Thomas Satoransky is out there with White. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Valentine in at the 3 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And it's White missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
White against Garcia. And it's White with the rebound.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Now here's Valentine. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now Satoransky down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Garcia against LaVine. Outside, Garcia. And Harkless slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Passes it to LaVine. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. On the wing, Porter. There's the pass to Markkanen. Trying to get open is Carter. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
And here is Cobb. To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. Garcia against LaVine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. LaVine with the size to compete on the interior.
And so LaVine nails both of them. The Knicks leading by 21. Pass to Garcia. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's LaVine. Off with the layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Left side, Gibson. And he makes that one.
The hard-working mentality of Taj. So clever at finishing through the hit.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
A really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. Got to keep your hands to yourself sometimes, or it could cost you the game.
Oh!
Yes. Good. The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find the open band.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Pass to Levine. The Bulls keep it alive. And Carter with his second chance point.
A strong, efficient scorer at the rim. Wendell Carter times the putback perfectly.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. The Bulls shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Levine. Carter kicks to Levine. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Levine's got 11 points.
I like letting someone else play the setup, man. Levine just has to catch and hit the shot.
The feed now to Harkless. It's deflected. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Garcia with the block. And he gets it back. Markkanen with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
I just love the way Gibson plays the game. Defensive-minded, willing to do whatever it takes. It's easy to see why his teammates respect him.
That one is no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. New York ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. It's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Elfrid Payton is out there with Barrett. And it's Garcia in at the small forward position. Porter dishes to Levine. Down low, Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you like? And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Satoransky, and a wide open look for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter. Now here's Cobb. Light covering. Here's Gibson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
Taj Gibson, a high motor guy. He plays physically, and that time the defense got a little too physical in return.
Now here's Satoransky. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year. A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Now the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Porter, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the shot is good. Ntilikina's got his second bucket.
So explosive moving towards the basket. Ntilikina is terrific at getting into the lane.
Markkanen passes to Satoransky. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Levine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. Markkanen finds Satoransky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A versatile guard, the team-first attitude Satoransky plays with is also admirable.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Knicks leading by 21. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Levine. And it's White missing. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cobb passes to Garcia. Left side, Portis. Just 5 to shoot. Garcia inside. Satoransky covering.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And Levine throws it down.
And we've seen this before. Zach with the ability to put up points in bunches.
Now Garcia. 27 points for him. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. White down low. Yep, that one goes.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
Pass to Garcia. To the paint. Here's Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. Experience-wise.
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
Yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
The Knicks leading by 23. Shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Bulls shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Porter dishes to White. Bean passes to Markkanen. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Garcia, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine. No good on that one. Randall's checked in for Taj Gibson, and he's good on the second. And Chicago shooting 42% from the field here in the third. Markkanen finds LaVine. Here's the floater. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garcia against White. Garcia passes to Cobb. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. Down low. The pass to White. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And Porter comes to help. And Garcia kicks to Randall. And a wide open look for Portis. Off target from outside. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Nice D from Garcia. And a fast break now for New York. And the dunk by Cobb.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
LaVine way outside. No good. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. LaVine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And so here is Chicago. Pass to LaVine. Carter down low. He's against Garcia. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by LaVine. The Bulls shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. White dishes to LaVine. It's tipped.
Great size by Bobby Portis. Would love to see him block more shots, but he got all of that one.
The Knicks shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Knicks also changing it up. Kevin Knox is checked in for Portis. Damian Dotson comes in for Barrett. And Ellington is subbed in for Cobb. 5 to shoot. Here's Dunn. Pass to Hutchison. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Garcia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ellington the pass to Knox. Good D by Weber.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And the basket by Hutchison.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Dunn outside. Gafford passes to Dunn. Here's Gafford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver. Carter finds Young. Levine with it. Back to Young. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wendell Carter. Weber comes in for Thaddeus Young. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Shaquille Harrison in for Dunn.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Hutchison. Passes it to Weber. And there it is for him.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Satoransky against Garcia. And there's the pass to Knox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Satoransky, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Hutchison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 5 from past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. To the middle. Here's Weber. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's good. 2 points. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. 1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Garcia passes to Knox. Ellington inside the three-point line. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mr. Clutch.
Active hands tonight. He may have gambled a bit, but sometimes you have to take chances to make plays. And he did that tonight.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gafford. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.